blue beams aren't real, they can't hurt you. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the channel. So, it looks like the next faction in Helldivers 2, the Illuminate, of course, from Helldivers 1, are starting to appear in random games. Now, this could be the work of Joel, or it could be the beginning of another live event as we're fighting through the Terminids to activate the TCS. This is actually insane. So let me break this down for you. The Illuminates are not real. They cannot hurt you. Illuminate Sighted, true or false? There are no Illuminate, my democracy officer. So this is a Reddit post by It's Aura, and yeah, made a mock news sort of picture. What's going on here, though? There's a bit of a blue light. Could that be some form of laser weaponry from the Illuminate? What is it? This is the source of the news update post. Look at this. It's real. Before I get silenced, listen to me. Lasers. Blue lasers. I keep seeing blue lasers on Meridia. One even saved me from a Brood Commander bug. See, it's true. I saw it with my own liberty-loving eyes. I'm not crazy. They were right about the blue lasers. I don't want to fight them yet. The plot thickens. Check this out. Fabulous Praline, what an amazing name, over on Reddit, has got video evidence. You see those blue lasers in the sky? What is that? What was that? That is not Helldiver technology. It's definitely not Terminid technology. Like, what? Did you see it again? There's a lot of questions that need to be asked here. And again, like, what is going on there? People think these may be Illuminate snipers or some sort of Illuminate artillery platform, which is firing at random enemies and sometimes takes a pot shot at Helldivers. Could it be? Is this the beginning of the Illuminate live event? Oh dear, Bile Titans, move! Oh man, it's so cool. This is honestly like this is what gaming's all about. It's just so cool. It's like amazing environmental storytelling with just like the smallest thing, literally blue lasers, and we're all losing our mind over this. It's actually incredible. Now, there are Illuminate models in the game files. I'm not going to show you because I don't really want to spoil stuff. I think I'm beyond that. I'm not going to spoil stuff coming to the game. Like, I mean, we'll check stuff out when it is legit and in the game, but when it's a spoiler, no, we're going to avoid that. But we do know the Illuminates are coming to the game, and this isn't really too much of a spoiler because they're actually part of Helldivers 1. They make up the 3 enemy factions, so obviously the Automatons, but they were called the Cyborgs, I believe. You've got the Terminids. They may have been called the Bugs, but I think they were still called the Terminids. And then you've got the Illuminate, which is this sort of high technology society based on like mind control and energy weapons and all that kind of thing. So it's going to be really cool to see them, and I think they've got like a big tripod walker and all that kind of stuff. We know these are in the game files already. Like I said, I'm not going to show you this, guys, but we know it's in the game. We know they're going to come at some point. We're starting to see blue lasers, so we're starting to put all of this together, and honestly, like I said, this is so cool because what's going to happen now? It's going to be so good. But look at the state of the current major order. It's almost complete. This will be complete very soon. The Terminid control network will be active. The towers will be spewing the termicide. Could that be the start of the Illuminate turning up? Would it be a great time for them to actually come in and start attacking Super Earth while we're dealing with whatever the fallout could possibly be from the TCS? Because the TCS is not going to work, is it, ladies and gentlemen? Let's be real here. Super Earth scientists are a waste of time. They don't know what they're doing. They're just killing. They're probably going to kill the humans. It won't even kill the Terminids. Or it'll do something which will cause the Terminids to just absolutely spawn billions and trillions more Terminids, and we'll have a major invasion on our hands. Could this be the time that the next faction rears its ugly head? I mean, honestly, this is so cool. But even if it isn't, right, the fact that we've got these little teasers in the game is so good because the sky's the limit with this. Where will this go? How far can they push it? And doing these little things, just a couple of blue lasers in the sky, oh man, it just sets people off. It really gets like the gamer juice is flowing, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, this is cool. I can't wait to see where this is going to go. Because maybe this evolves. Maybe we start seeing Illuminate on levels. Maybe there's patrols of them moving around. Maybe they've got stealth units. Maybe they drop in. Maybe they even try and assist us. Maybe they try to be allies, but then things go wrong. You don't know. They're not going to be allies. We're just going to be killing them because that's what Helldivers is. But honestly, oh my God, it's so cool. Let me know what you think about this, guys, in the comments below, because I mean, it's just wicked. So talking of awesome stuff, the CEO is back on Twitter and says that the autocannon is the best. And I agree. The autocannon is a fantastic weapon in this game. All of it is awesome. From the way you reload it, the way you carry the ammo pack, the way it sounds, the feel of it, the impact of it, the way you can deflect shots into your team off heavy armor and kill them. It all feels so good. Amazing. He says this, agree. I think it's the team's best weapon design. I'm overjoyed that all the hard work they put into it gets the recognition it deserves. Massive shout out to Frippy, I think I've said that right, and Patrick Lasota, who were the main drivers for it, and everyone else that contributed, of course. And this is retweeting the tweet that says, you know, I want to talk about the autocannon in Helldivers 2 and why I like it so much. It's such an interesting design too, from the oversized charging handle to utilizing a top-loading fixed magazine. It's just fantastic. Like, honestly, it's great. I think it's one of the better weapons in the game, just for feel. Like, I know, okay, you know, it's not meta. There are like other meta weapons you could take and you could get more value, but this is just great. It just destroys light armored enemies, medium armored enemies, and even heavy armored enemies. If you're hitting them in the weak spot, it can do quite a bit of damage to them. Just a great weapon. It's a weapon that makes you feel powerful, not broken, but powerful in the game, and that's like got to be the pinnacle of game design. So good. So continuing the theme of weapons, Johan is back, the big bad CEO himself, and says, any really good weapon concept artists out there looking for a job? And then about 30 minutes later, he tweeted, oh, and by good, I mean you should ideally have done military service and are an avid shooter, and you must have a great sense of how weapons function and operate. Also, you of course need to be a stellar artist. So this is the thing, isn't it? The weapons in Helldivers 2 do feel incredible. They feel and sound incredible when you're using them. Some of them are a bit janky in first-person mode. I'm not going to lie. They do feel a bit, you know, I don't want to say low budget, but they feel like they could have a bit more work done to them. But in third-person mode, all of them look great. All of them sound great as well, and they all feel great, which is the key component, I think. However, when you look at the game of Helldivers, there's kind of like realistic elements to it, isn't there? You've got bullet drop. You've got, when you're reloading magazines, you don't just magically reload a magazine, do you know what I mean? You just discard the one that you've pulled out and then reload the next one. So it does have elements to it which are from game, you know, tac shooters and stuff like that. It does have those kind of elements, so you can see why the CEO would be more interested in somebody who has military service or at least extensive experience with real world weapons, because that's the kind of feel they want to put into the game. They don't want like over-the-top arcadey weapons. Obviously, yeah, we've got laser weapons and things like that, but they want weapons to feel good. They want weapons to like feel like they've got an impact, and I think they've been nailing that so far, because when you look at the weapons in the game, I think you'd be hard-pressed to find other games out there that have weapons that are that distinctive and weapons that are sort of like, well, just that sound that good. I mean, honestly, I think it's undefeated Helldivers in that regard. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Blue lasers are a thing. They have been confirmed following a load of like buzz on social media of people going, I'm being shot by blue lasers. I don't know what's going on. Yes, we've seen them now with our own eyes. We know they're in the game. If you've seen them in your game, maybe you've actually seen who's been firing them. Maybe that's something you can do next. Maybe that's the point of this. Maybe there is somebody out there, some sort of Illuminate sniper, and you can kill them and take their weapon. That'd be sick. Oh, no. I just want to see what Joel does this with next. I want to see what the game does with this next. Man, it's so cool. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let's get ready for the Illuminate. But by the way, the TCS should be active fairly soon as well, and who knows what's going to happen after that. It's so good.